Welcome, everyone, to another session of the Mastermind Book Club. Our book club tonight has an amazing book that shall be introduced by none other than one of our members, Gina Pouchet.
All
Gina?
right. Hello and welcome to our Mastermind Book Club, another episode where we review a book. And this one is The Secrets of Value Investing You Need to Know by J.D. Rams. All right. So I listened to this book on YouTube, and it has some very valuable information in there on how to become a real good investor. Now, I found this book to be a little bit technical, as far as investing is concerned. And once those numbers start to just get started rolling, I get a little bit lost, I must say. But anyway, he was talking about value investment. That's one of the better way to invest, and that we should be, when we pick our stocks, make sure that we know what we're doing to pick them carefully. Take some time with them, and also I think it was emphasizing to invest on a long-term basis and don't go into shock when you see the stock start to go down a little bit. Because if you've done your homework, then you're going to be okay. Just hold on there, and things will just kind of taper off or work out fine for you. So, next person.
Gina, thank you very much. And that's reality. It's a lot of technical numbers in this book. Reggie?
Good evening, everyone. This is Reggie Hilliard from the Mastermind Book Club. Think of names like Benjamin Graham, the intelligent investor. Think about names like Warren Buffett. Think about one of the names like his partner, Charlie Munger. These are household names in the world of investment who have been, who've done over the course of time major things in terms of investing in stocks and holding them long term by doing that by way of value investing. And that's what this gentleman, J.D. Rams, promotes. He was formerly a mechanical engineer by trade, I think also a professor. But he says he has a surefire way to help you to get rich, essentially, or to do well in the stock market by investing the way of the likes of the persons that I just mentioned. So these persons, as I mentioned, the likes of, specifically, if we think about Warren Buffett, he's become a billionaire through his investing strategies. It's all about looking for undervalued stocks, stocks that are doing well in their industries, the best, hopefully, in their industry, respective industries. You can also invest in things called like ETFs, which are easier way to invest for individuals because it's a basket, if you will, of stocks. But essentially, just following these avenues and these methods of the likes of the individuals that I mentioned. So don't be afraid. There are ways in which you can do it. There are tools that you can employ that can help you in the process to help you to basically analyze these stocks. The goal again is just value invest, and over time you will see a great return if you stick to it.
Value investing is a great goal, especially for those who are starting out. So, Reggie, you've hit on an important aspect as well as Gina. Thank you. Charles Comer.
Good evening, everyone. I'm just going to reiterate what was already said. Investment involves risk. Take your time, do your homework. As Reggie was talking about Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett, over a period of time, tried different stocks until he had the right kind. He didn't just jump into anything. Do your homework, invest for the long term. The long-term part is important. A lot of people believe that they're going to buy stocks and get rich overnight doing that. And some have. But that's the lucky way. Do your homework. Investment involves risk. Invest long-term. Look to invest for the long term. That's what I have to say tonight. Thank you.
Charles, you're right as well. Invest for the long term. That's one of the ways that most experts expect us to invest. I just want to add something else to what Reggie and Gene and Charles said, in particular to Warren Buffett's style of investing. How do you know how he invests? There's four basic characteristics that I found in this book that tell us that. So I just want to share my screen. If you want, you take a screenshot. If you don't, then don't worry about it. Can everyone see the screen here? All right. Warren Buffett has a set of criteria that he uses to evaluate stocks before investing in them. Well, there's something called a stock screener. You don't know what it is, you can look it up. Yahoo Finance has a stock screener. Finviz has a stock screener. TD Ameritrade has a stock screener. There's 4 options. 1, look for companies that have a market cap of over 2 billion. Number 2, look for stocks that are optionable. Number 3, make certain that the current volume that is being traded is over 1 million. And the last one, number 4, is have a technical 20-day simple moving average price of 10% or above the simple moving average, SMA. These are the 4 characteristics that can get you started. What does this all mean? If you took a screenshot and you apply this on a daily basis, eventually you will understand it better than most people will. What does that all mean? Is 1, find a company that you're accustomed to that is worth a lot of money. Maybe it's undervalued. It probably has a very good product, but it hasn't gotten the reach yet. What type of product would that be right now? For example, how about artificial intelligence? That's 1. Number 2 is, how about alternative fuels other than the lithium battery? Why do I say this? Because Plug Power, Fuel Cell, and a few others have hydrogen that is readily available, but has not come in. What is it waiting for? It's waiting for 2 things. 1, they need more money. Those companies need more money. We're estimating, according to this book, and I'm invested in these companies that I mentioned, they need at least $500 million. That's 1. 2, what happens if there's a shortage of batteries in Tesla vehicles and all these other battery operated vehicles? Then the hydrogen will pick up. It's estimated in the next 3 to 5 years, this will happen. It could be longer, but if you look for the articles, it's out there. This book teaches you how to trade, but you have to apply it. So this is the Mastermind Book Club, letting you know that investing is very important, because if you make money, you save it, you've got to know where to park it for a short while, for a long while, or learn how money can work for you. Until next one, this is the Mastermind Book Club signing off.